Welcome. Let's talk about two things that are important on any philosophical, spiritual journey: critical thinking and deep thinking.
Who am I? What am I doing here? What is this whole thing called life about?
Deep thinking is what allows one to take steps further and more complete and more productive into the spiritual path, and really allows you to make headway on this spiritual path with deep thinking.
What is it? Why is it? When is it? Where is it? How is it? What's behind the curtain? What's happening here for real? Who am I in context to the larger thing here? What am I?
And critical thinking allows you to keep going forward. In other words, critical thinking prevents a lot of pauses and breaks and stops, and critical thinking allows you to say, no, I'm not interested in that. And you can waste years fiddling around with some part of spirituality without critical thinking.
What's my purpose? Why all the suffering?
So what does it mean to think deeply, to deeply think? And deep thinking is thinking with your emotions and thinking with your body. So it's not just a mental activity, it's actually a feeling into the truth of your body and the truth of your emotions, and really settling in and being with what you're feeling, which is why so much of spirituality for badasses is about getting in touch with the body, is about becoming more mindful, is about really not running away from feelings or running away from the body, but actually settling into and really deeply thinking, how do I feel? It's not just a mental exercise. It's more or less your thoughts are being guided by the feeling sensation in your body. Your thoughts are being guided by the emotional content of your being.
Who am I? What the fuck am I doing here? Why the fuck is this happening? What is the point of life? Is there anything more than this? Is there something deeper than this? Am I being true to myself? Am I being honest? Is this what I really want? Is this it?
Critical thinking is basically your bullshit meter. Critical thinking allows you to differentiate between all of the religious and new age and just bullshit that's in the marketplace, and then the authentic, real stuff that actually will benefit you. And critical thinking differentiates between those things.
If I engage with this particular guru and his organization, which is promising enlightenment, I should therefore have to, or would like to, speak to those who've graduated. In other words, they've gone to school there and they have their diploma. And so the first thing I'll do is I'll see if there's anyone I can speak to that's actually graduated and has their diploma. I snoop around. Whoa, there's nobody. Everybody seems to be perpetually in that school. That's critical thinking. That's saying, oh, I see, this guy is no different than the hundreds of other teachers and gurus and spiritual teachers who hold a carrot out in front of you, and you're constantly chasing the carrot. There are no graduates. No thank you, move along.
That's what critical thinking is. Critical thinking is like this just sword that just cuts through the crap. And the more you utilize that sword, the better you become with it, and the more confident that you become in those decisions that you make through critical thinking. Two important aspects of spirituality that you need to get a grip on is critical thinking and deep thinking. Both of those, they go hand in hand, and have those tools in your spiritual tool chest and you'll do just fine. So thanks, appreciate you watching and hanging out. I'm Stewart Dixon, Spirituality for Badasses. I will see you in the next video.